Female cop. Gun drawn. Female cop, gun drawn. Female cop being most competent cop. That was fucked up. This scene. Oh, God. I just had a fucking... I know the _Mersh account on YouTube. I'm going to make a nice clip. So, let's do this. I want to show you. We finally got the video from Bohemian Grove. Yes, I'm going to watch some of it. If you already watched it, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. But if you watched last night, you should be expecting me to watch it tonight. Because, you know, I was proud of this. I was proud of this show. Let's do it. Let's do this. So, I got to be... Danny Saint said, this is not the fun World Series I thought it would be, right? I thought we would have a little bit of fucking back and forth, but... All right, so we did Bohemian Grove. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but there were a few moments I was very proud of. For some reason, we uploaded this to our Rumble, and I don't know, man. I saw a lot of weird comments from, like... And not from, like, trolls. Like, from legitimate listeners and fans that were like, yeah, I don't know, man. I guess Royce and Mersh just aren't used to the whole live event thing because, like, they seemed awkward up there. They seemed kind of shitty. And I'm like, did we? I thought we killed. It started off a little rough. This was the owner of the club, Alex. This guy fucking rules.
Without further ado, let's give a big joint round of applause for your first show, The Revenge of Assist with Royce.
Don't worry, you'll be able to understand us.
And Mersh.
One of the biggest complaints I heard about the show, the live stream side of the show, was that people were like, Royce and Mersh were the only clear part of the show. And I'm like, well, that's because I know how to project. Bones of Wiskin, thank you so much. $20 coming in to kick us off tonight on the Rumble side. He goes, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. $20 kicking us off for the night, getting us on the right start here. Big chunk plays tonight. RevengeOfTheSys.com/Nightwave. Yeah, let's
And let's have high energy, folks. We're being live streamed on Rumble, so we want to make sure we wave to all the people that wish they could be here today.
Mine's on.
It is
Hey,
on.
what's up?
I guess can we just start by, can I ask, is Aaron Berg okay?
Yeah, no, it's just...
all right. Horrible bomb. Nobody there knew who the fuck Aaron Berg was. I should have known that would be a joke for one person, and that other person was Royce.
This is very odd.
And awkward.
Yeah, it's awkward. Is it awkward for you guys?
This feels like a fuck...
Jay Dyer wasn't there the second night. He got sick, which I refuse to believe because I thought he was cleansed by the blood of Jesus.
fucking TED Talk. So what
really,
do we...
it really does. It really...
Like, all right, this isn't like a college exam. I don't feel like a college professor where everybody's just staring at me taking notes. It's very awkward right now. So what, Luciferian cults? What are we doing here?
Yeah, what's the conspiracy of the day? Let's pick
one.
What are we doing? Anybody, pick one. Doesn't matter.
Hit me with something. I don't believe in any of this shit, so hit
anyway,
me with it.
What do we got? What is it? Titties? Oh, Diddy! That's not a conspiracy.
Just making sure I put on my Luciferian.
He's black, dude. He's a black rapper who drugs people. That's just a fact. I mean...
I just, for the record, I want to say, and I'm very proud to announce this, that myself and Royce, we recently got our YouTube channel back.
Yes. Thank you.
For no reason at all.
Well, there's a reason. We took the payoff.
So I want to go on record as saying, I don't believe any of this fucking weirdo shit that you people
Yeah, you know what, honestly?
You're all a bunch of fucking schizos and weirdos, and
as upstanding,
I disavow.
As upstanding members of the YouTube community, I want to say, first off,
We shouldn't have done this gig. It's beneath us now. We're back on YouTube.
what you're doing here is problematic. Mm-hmm. Okay, first off, UFOs are stupid. Oh, no, they're real now.
I passed with flying colors. I'm a member of Skull and Bones now.
I like it.
I feel like a real fucking jerk off now. Fucking Raven comes up to me. He's like, yeah, we're all doing it. And now I feel like the asshole
Did
at
we
Halloween.
get fucking break, bro?
We're all going to dress like Pee Wee Herman for Halloween.
I want to bring something up. Let me give some compliment sandwiches out today. I want to say that there are way more, first off, not just girls, because I was expecting 0. So the fact that there's 1 is amazing.
I was astounded.
But they're pretty. That fucked
a
me
little
up.
weird.
No,
It's
that
a little weird.
fucked me up.
Yeah.
They're all feds. I don't believe it. This is a honeypot. I don't buy it. Is that another? Mine's working.
Oh, good.
You have to talk right into it.
I am.
Okay, good.
I wasn't talking.
Okay, good. Hey, Top.
I'm like sitting here and he's like, you got to talk into it. I'm not talking.
Top, come here real quick. Just real quick.
Now I yell at him about the rope.
Come up here and explain yourself. What?
Explain yourself.
First of all, asshole, why am I the only dickhead who put the cloak on?
I put it on. I got warm. I didn't like it.
I feel like a real fucking jerk off now. Fucking Raven comes up to me. He's like, yeah, we're all doing it. And now I feel like the asshole
Did
at
we
Halloween.
get fucking break, bro?
We're all going to dress like Pee Wee Herman for Halloween this year, dude. It's going to fucking rule. And then you just show up. You're doing the fucking tequila dance.
The cloak was an IQ test.
Okay.
Yeah, I fucking passed with flying colors.
Whoa. I did eat breakfast this morning.
I passed with flying colors. I'm a member of Skull and Bones now. I have a YouTube channel.
I guess that's all it takes. Huh?
He preemptively did the gay sex to get in. They didn't even ask him to.
No.
Super fucking weird.
I like that.
Yeah. They kicked us out of that Chuck E. Cheese, by the way. It was really awkward.
I was like 11 years old trying to get on Epstein Island, and they're like, you're too fat, kid. You're too fat. You're not our type.
Are you sexy enough for Epstein Island? Sounds like a fucking hilarious show, though. NBC would green like
Come
that.
on, Ghislaine, let me your submarine. I want to go to see the beach.
We all live. Is that what the song's about?
It's about pedophilia, yeah.
Everything's about.
Every 60s rock song is about.
Yeah, no, it's...
Yesterday we discovered everything is about. It was like 3 hours of us and the audience just talking about adrenochrome and then Pizzagate. And then it just came back every... Oh, this is bad.
That sounds fun. That sounds like a fun conversation.
Back every single time. And I think it's
For some reason, his mic was so low.
beautiful. I really...
You want to lead into the stuff right now?
No, it's not that the kids... I just think how like
No, it's not.
everything comes back to pedophilia. And what I'm saying is beautiful about it. It's nothing beautiful about pedophilia. What I'm saying is beautiful about it is the circular nature of how it all lands back. Can't you just think?
Yeah, Scar killed the king because he wanted Simba to
That's
come
true.
back and then hate fuck him.
And then the black hyenas were like, "Oh, this is crazy." Remember that?
That's how
That was super. Can we talk about how racist the hyenas were in The Lion King? They basically was like, "Oh, that shit fucking wild. I had to get me one of those." I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?"
They were like the crows from Dumbo, but like, you know, in a video game when they just reskin
Yes,
something?
yes.
They were just a reskin of the crows from Dumbo. Like, well, make them hyenas. That's less black, I guess, right? It's racist.
Disney used to be awesome. Disney used to be minstrel shows, and it was hilarious.
Trying to remember where the Dave Rubin thing is.
They really did. What happened to
Now
that?
again, we're going right back to so now they're focusing more. Wait, make sure that you can do that.
Don't count no more.
Oh, here we go.
What?
I want to get to the Rumble stuff.
On the front page. Good luck. That few words away from children. Ever. Because I don't care what the context is. It's just it was too few words after children before you used the word beautiful.
Chris Pavlovsky from Rumble. Before I came on, they told me they were like, we want our names to be associated with in a positive way. Make sure that you can do that.
Oh, right, like you're going to overtake Russell Brand on the front page. Good luck.
I dumped on Rumble for the next 2 minutes.
Good luck. Try fucking Katy Perry first.
Russell Brand took a 17-year-old to prom, and everyone's like, "It's cool because he's voting like me." I'm like, what?
You know, hey, buddy, what? Oh, I'm a Christian now. Oh, yeah, I'm a Christian now, so you can. I'm shielded from all accusations, eh? Romans 12:3, eh? Oh, isn't it? I guess me don't count no more. I guess, dude. Now I'll get free UFC tickets.
Do you know him? Did you see him in the offices?
No, I've never been to high school with him. I don't know.
I've never been to a high school with him. It was hilarious.
Oh, shit.
I'm just kidding.
I have been to Rumble a few times. I have seen a massive Dave Rubin conference room. I've never seen Dave Rubin.
Again.
So I don't know what.
By the way,
just
his
put
conference
boxes
room
in there.
His
with
hey,
stacks
Rumble.
of merch.
Question, Rumble. Why is his conference room mostly lube? That felt weird. Like Astroglide?
I was going to say his conference room, they all like beautiful circular
Yeah.
kids. This is probably what he's doing with this.
Okay,
I
don't look,
These are
man.
designer kids, though. He paid a lot of money for these kids, right?
I didn't just imply that Dave Rubin is children. That was Top Lobster.
Only his own children is what I'm saying.
Because I would never, ever imply that Dave Rubin little boys. Wink.
Jesus, I thought that joke did better. That joke didn't do as well as I remembered it, but I enjoyed it. Hear that again.
We're not saying that. We're not saying that, Rumble. Who you guys are signing. And you know what?
Eugene Stoner just says, "Holy shit!"
Man, I fucking love that.
You let us on.
Triple N said legally actionable. No, it's not, because I said I would never say that he little boys. I'm saying Dave Rubin doesn't little boys.
On here, Rumble already fucking hates it.
Nah, Chuck, I wasn't drunk. I was really high. But that was maybe my second beer. Yeah, that was my second beer. I mean, we went up at like 6 o'clock at night. So no, I was stoned. I wasn't stone sober. I was sober and very stoned. FOMO said, those guys are more try hard and still want to suck up to people where you two don't give a fuck. No, I know. And if you ever meet me at one of these events, you can see I don't give a fuck. There's so many people exchanging Instagrams and business cards and like, we got to collab. And I'm always just like, whatever, man. Are we done? What are we getting paid? Quincy's Finest said the wink at the end made it seem like you weren't saying that. No. I had something in my eye. Actually, the crowd got better, Dan.
So they're gonna fucking hate you more now.
I believe the phrase "dead to me" was uttered.
Yeah, I believe it was dead to me.
About me.
But it's fine.
Since I spoke to the fucking product manager and I was like, yeah, so this show Revenge and Sis will be on, feature it, push it. It's like a Rumble Premium thing. And
Product manager, who I believe is Claudio, who hates us.
they were like, and then he stopped like texting back so much, and I was like, fuck are these
Yeah,
guys?
no. Yeah.
That'll happen.
I love these.
Well, product manager / janitor.
When you were a kid,
Do not name drop us with Rumble.
were you when you were in elementary school? Because I'm looking at you and thinking of you as a young boy right now.
I was very fat.
Were you,
And still am, but I was.
okay, yeah, well,
Summer school count as
Yeah.
6 rounds.
And most people that are going to do anything have been asleep for 2 hours. So you're fine.
Don't worry about it.
here's the problem is what I'm.
It's acting like one will stop. Oh, in trouble a lot, if that's what you're asking.
No, I just mean like bad people. Like you've been bad people for a long time.
Yes. Actively bad people.
I like that.
Actively bad. That's why when all these other fucking people, they try to cancel each other people, they're like, can you believe that Sean Hannity did this? And like, can you believe Royce and Merce did this? And go, yeah, they've been saying it every day that they're garbage. Like, what did you
I've been
expect?
calling Rob Smith for like 3 years.
Well, listen, to be fair, when he stops acting like one, we'll stop. Okay? Honestly, I feel like at this point, it's on him.
It's
okay?
cause and effects.
Yeah.
You act like a and then we have to call you a
Sure, let's tell the sun not to rise, I guess.
Can I tell you something? It felt so good. Do you know how long it's been? Do you know how long it's been since I've been able to say on a stage in front of a live audience and the place goes nuts? I loved it. Jack Action said didn't get your live reads back. Good. Jocko reference. Didn't get your live reads back? Good. Good. Just make less money then. Oh, okay. I guess I'll do that then. I guess I don't really have a fucking option. We will get to that too, trust me. I cannot wait to share this fucking email that I got back. It was, let me tell you something, man. It's one of those things where my day started off so great. My day started off so great with this email. I was howling laughing at this email I got back from Rumble. They don't like me.
Guys, stop being so
I
fucking
get it.
tense. We're in Summerfield, Florida. That word is like flies around like 5.56 rounds.
And most people that are going to do anything have been asleep for 2 hours. So you're fine.
Don't worry about it.
Here's the problem is what I'm saying, right? I feel like with such, like, these bombs that you're just dropping on people.
What bombs?
You said it first. You broke the end
I'll
dam.
say it again.
You broke the end dam. I didn't say it till you said it,
I'm saying, I feel
and then I said it twice.
you had to choose one and you guys got greedy. You got greedy, you chose two. I like your style, but it shows that you're bad people.
We're bad at business. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
We're not smart business people. Other people like make connections.
Are you telling me that calling the CEO of Rumble a on Twitter wasn't good?
Yeah.
Again, when he stops acting like one.
I forgot Royce said that. Holy shit, Royce. Thank you, David P. Donated $20 on Cash App. Holy shit, thank you, buddy. And I'm so broke this week, I won't even use it for gambling, I promise. I got to use that for real stuff. Wow, I honestly forgot that fucking Royce even said that again when he stops acting like one.
Stop calling him one. It's, again, cause and effect, folks.
Dude, I'm the one that's usually brutal to Chris. That's the first time Royce has ever said anything bad about Chris in public.
That's how this works.
That was good.
Yeah, you know, it's fine. It's fine. We really do push the boundaries of this free speech platform, which is amazing. You know, and so far so good. I mean, not for live reads, by the way. Nobody wants to be like. So anyway, guys, we just said. Here's the new Ford truck. Yes, it's a Summerfest.
Royce is acting like anyone's doing live reads for Ford on Rumble.
Yeah, that's why we don't make any money,
brother.
Like me being on the stage with you makes me bad too.
No, you makes you bad. I have seen your Twitter. For you,
Puerto Rican makes you bad.
yeah. Well, that's
The only thing I take issue with. Everything else is cool.
The anti-Semitism's hilarious, but everything's.
What do you like about it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Okay, sure.
Chrome.
Okay.
You can do adrenochrome, which has excellent effects. We discussed this yesterday. You should have listened.
Do you have any?
Or you can hate the Jews.
Crazy, and by the time you're 40, you're
Which means FOMO owes me money because they're from Denver.
like, I just want a job.
But don't worry, I think the Nuggets were only on like 2 of my parlays. Whoop.
Bro, like, I want to pay my rent and like be able to
Thank
go
you,
to
David,
dinner
by the way.
somewhere.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I have a good solid 20 years of anti-Semitism experience, and I'm like, I mean, could I try the adrenochrome?
I haven't tried. I feel like it's unfair.
I can decide if I like it or not. I've done that with other drugs.
I
I
feel-
just try it, and maybe I don't like it. And then
I feel like it's unfair because you're right. If we can't, we know we've tried the.
I'm very capable. I'm very capable of being angry at Jewish people. I'm very capable of that. I just haven't tried
Here's
adrenochrome.
what we learned yesterday. Now, fucking pay attention. Thomas, what's up, man? In the back, he did the presentation on adrenochrome. Turns out that black people.
You don't have to whisper it. We're in Summerfield, like you said.
Do they wash
We
their
just said.
adrenochrome?
We just said. He's like.
I feel like I'm
Yeah, relax.
I feel
They can't hear us. Relax. They can't hear us in Ocala.
Yeah.
to bring it back.
It just sounds like a smoke alarm chirp. Back. Well, Cardassians have it pretty well. Listen, I do want to do the
all the way and get my passport and go to the Virgin Islands and baby. And I just feel like, can't I just get in another skin? Can you blackmail me? I do drugs.
What if
I drunk drive and I hit somebody and I kill 2 kids? Like, can I do that instead?
Mercy's
You
like-
still have blackmail on me.
Merce starts really high. He's like, can I just like sexually disappoint a woman after a Cheesecake Factory dinner?
Yeah.
Can we start it there?
Can you imagine that's how Hollywood was blackmailing me? They're just like, yeah, we got dirt on you, buddy. Turns out, it doesn't happen to every guy. Yeah, that's what it turned out. Oh, no.
See, they came for conspiracies and they got premature ejaculation jokes.
All the Blue Chew live reads you could ever want.
Your Blue Chew pulls a sponsorship. Oh my God, this guy comes in 2 seconds.
Are you saying that Cheesecake gave you whiskey dick?
Well-
I mean, you're probably drinking too.
No, it's the whiskey.
Not a real
it's
story.
the whiskey that gave him the whiskey dick.
I like how you're analyzing. Well, I guess the whole theme of this weekend is analyzing fiction and thinking it's real.
I can see
Crowd didn't like that.
Merch with Cheesecake
They didn't like being called schizos.
is fucking flowing through his veins.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Does your dick
Living the dream, dude.
Rock, flag, and eagle, baby. Let's fucking go.
Listen, bro, I'm 41 years old, all right? My dick still works. It just works on its own schedule. You know what I mean?
See me at
It's a part-timer now. Look, I paid into its 401k, and it's like, look, man, if I want to not come in on Thursday, I'm not coming in on fucking Thursday.
His dick
I've earned it.
His dick is a greeter at Walmart.
It's for the dono. We did 185 plus 30, we did 215 tonight. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not great. Maybe I could do a live read. Oh, I can't. I'm not allowed. Maybe I'll give you a little tease of the email, because I'm not reading this fucking email to you fucking broke. It's not happening. But what if I read to you the final sentence in the email was, you will not be permitted to deliver live reads via studio at this time. Thank you and have a lovely day. Now, I'm not reading the rest of it because, ooh, buddy, they got pissy with me. They're not happy with me. Now, I will read the email I wrote last night because most of you guys were not here for that. Perhaps some of you missed it. So what am I talking about? Last night, I wrote an email to Rumble, not Rumble themselves, but the ad read department, because there's a support team that just, it's the same team that reviews your live reads, rejects them, accepts them, etc. So anybody who knows me knows that I've had trouble getting fucking Rumble to pay me for my fucking live reads. It's been a problem, right? I suspected for some time that I'm not allowed to do live reads because everyone's like, they're hit or miss, but I always get them. And I'm like, I don't get any. I've been completely blocked out from getting ad reads. And a mechanism I'm convinced they had to design simply for me, right? Because it's an open market that I'm just not allowed in now. If you recall, a couple months ago, they were fucking rejecting all my live reads. When I would ask them why, they'd go, we'll look into it. Like Siraj still said months ago, I'll look into this one live read where I got ripped off for like $40. And I'm like, whatever, dude. Then I'd get these live reads and they weren't paying me, and I would, I'd ask them what the fuck's going on, and then they would take forever to get me paid and insert ones. So if you guys don't remember, there was the, let's see if I can find it. Hey, by the way, I know the _Mersh account on YouTube is trying to make me look bad, right? But when you make video titles like Mersh gets live reads back just to flame them yet again. What's the title of this? Just to flame them yet again on a Bison Rumble ad. You understand that you just make me seem cool. It doesn't make me seem like I know you guys are trying to make me look like an asshole, but it's pretty funny, and you're just making me look funny. Let's play the ad reads that actually got me kicked off. And Rumble's fighting to keep it. Rumble won't survive with brand advertisers. They don't get much of it. Oh, that's confidence inspiring. I'm going to play this ad read, by the way. Hey, if you guys are watching at the Rumble ad read review team, just ignore this. Like, it's $13. You know what I mean? Just reject the ad now, because I'm going to... At this point, I've had some drinks, and I'm frustrated, and I've tried to talk to your whole ad team and the people at Locals and the people at Rumble. Nobody ever gets back to us. They don't care, and you guys are running a fucking shit show. So now I'm just going to, whatever. This is fine. Put this under the rant category. Because they rejected my one thing because it was a rant. Don't pay me. It's fine. It's only $13. You can keep it. When you write, by the way, you know what? No, ad team, pay attention to me right now. You know how fucking pathetic this ad read sounds? You know how desperate this sounds? Like, if you don't give us $10 more a month, the company's gonna fucking die. Who's writing this shit? Seriously. And if you think I'm wrong for pointing this out, they have to watch these and approve them. They must have been. This was the second to last ad read I was allowed. I was allowed to do 2 more ad reads one night, and the next day I could not lock into ad reads out. And you don't want to pay me the $13? That's fine. But if you really think I'm out of line and that I'm crazy, escalate it to Chris from Rumble, and let me talk to him about this. Because this is pathetic. And there's no way Chris is listening to this and hearing you guys begging the fucking audience for money and saying, oh, you know what? Oh, God, if we're going to die. We won't even be here tomorrow unless you give me $10 more. This is the Aaron Imholt of alt tech. Pathetic. All this free speech, we're fighting, it's a war. But do you understand basic psychology in ad sales reads? I did copywriting for years. I worked in advertising. I know how this shit works. You're making us sound pathetic, and you're making people feel not confident in the goddamn platform we're supposed to be backing. Let's do it! Says, fuck it, I'll do it myself. Also, maybe you start by asking Miami MILF about her Villages friends. You could be America's next gigolo, the Villages edition. I gotta get less fat. I'm getting fat again, which is not fun. Like, I took off so much weight, and I kept it off, and, like, the last couple months have been sad. They've been sad for me. I'm not gonna lie, I've been a little depressed, and it hasn't helped. So, probably need to lose a little weight. But I'll deep dick an old lady if she's going to give me fucking money and access to her classic cars and her bank account. Let's go. So I wrote an email. All right, we'll read the email. Aris Martinez, you can thank her. No, honestly, sorry, not just Aris Martinez. You can thank Aris Martinez and you can thank Travis Ehrman. Because they're the only ones that really carried it tonight. The rest of y'all broke was tiny, tiny money. Those were the big chunk plays, as Aaron likes to say. So, now that you guys remember what I did and why I got no longer getting ad reads, last night I was bored. I was drunk. We were doing the show. I thought it'd be fun. I said, I'm going to write an email to the ad department of Rumble. And I'm going to find out, I'm going to get to the bottom of this, because I'm sure it has to just be some kind of glitch, right? Because that's what everyone kept saying to me. Every time people would go, you're not getting ad reads? It's got to be some kind of glitch. And I'm like, it's definitely not a glitch, dude. They're definitely doing it on purpose. I knew what I did. I saw the last two reject. I knew what my last rejected live read was, and it was not good. And keep in mind, I burnt this bridge before we even had our YouTube back. I didn't know we were going to get our YouTube back. That just made things even funnier. So I wrote to the ad support team. Advertising reads glitch. I wrote, good evening. My name is Mike Sheely. I host the very successful show Nightwave Radio here on Rumble. You may recognize my show as I pull more live viewers than the entire first 3 pages of Rumble gaming creators combined. The reason I'm writing is because it seems as if I'm unable to display any potential live reads while using Rumble Studio. This must be some kind of mistake, as to my understanding, I have always done only the most professional and successful live reads whenever given the opportunity. I think that if you went into the corporate offices at Rumble, they would have nothing but the kindest words to say about me. We're off to a good start. I am certain that this is simply a glitch or some kind of misunderstanding, which I totally understand. We all make mistakes. I like to say, po buddy's nerfed, or this is why pencils have erasers, and other such mindless horseshit expressions. Oh, fuck. Now, I'm certain that it has to be an overwhelming job running the ad department at an up-and-coming tech company like Rumble, but I would be pleased as punch if you guys could look into why I can no longer do live reads. Sure, I told potential customers to themselves during an early read, but in my defense, I have told at least 5 people I dearly care about to do the same in so much as 2 weeks. If I lash out at my own loved ones at the slightest hint of disappointment, and I do the same to Rumble, do I not love Rumble? All I'm saying is, Russell Brand brought a chick to the prom when he was in his 30s, and you can't buy a newspaper in England without his picture and the word on the cover, and he's still doing live reads for coffee and magic amulets that can stop the TSA from scanning his obviously guilty penis. Yo, the funniest part is, Rumble, people at Rumble, Chris and Claudio mostly, and now Siraj too, all these guys that hate me, all you'd have to do if you were smart was pay me off. And then I'd be the biggest cheerleader for Rumble ever. You guys are printing money. You guys are probably going to dilute the stock soon. You've got more money. You can just print your own money. But you guys are such, and this is why I am convinced that Rumble will fail. Rumble is run from the top down by a bunch of easily butthurt bitches who will, rather than do what's best for business, take everything personally and be a bunch of who get their fifis hurt and want to hurt me by not giving me a contract. But not giving me a contract doesn't hurt me, it hurts Rumble. I'm back on YouTube now. You get it? So it's not hurting me at all. I'll be fine. So the fact that you guys are running a fucking publicly traded company with, what's the valuation? What's the market cap? Market cap. $1.84 billion right now is being managed by a bunch of little fucking easily butthurt bitches who will take things personally instead of doing what's best for business. Now, what's best for business would have been, let's make Mersh happy. I'm sure if we pay Mersh enough money, he'll shut the fuck up and play ball, which I will. You guys just don't pay us enough money. If you did, if our contract was, let's say, worth twice as much as our old contract, bro, if we were getting that kind of money, I would have been sucking your fucking dicks. I would have polished Chris's knob live in the Rumble studio on a live stream. But you guys would rather take all this shit personal, which is why we're going to go back to making money for YouTube. I am willing. Oh, here we go. Because I did the thing about Russell Brand taking a girl to prom. If you want, as uncomfortable as it makes me, I'm willing to find a senior to take to the prom this year. Oh, because I said I live pretty close to Lakeland High School. As long as it gets me that sweet 0.0000003 cents per viewer to sell Patriot dildos or whatever. I think going to war with Iran will be pretty cool, dude. But I fear the terrorists are already within our borders, and my audience's inability to discover new life-saving products due to my being hamstrung is inhumane and puts their lives at risk. Products such as torch lighters that can be found on Amazon at half the price, and other unscrupulous white label products that we need for the coming Soros invasion. I wrote this to get my ad reads live. The only thing that sucks about not having live reads anymore is I can't click a live read ad button and read this email so they can see me reading it. In conclusion, I would like this obvious glitch in the system to be rectified as soon as humanly possible. The lives of my listeners are at stake. They need the tools required to survive. And I got a feeling you guys still have plenty of dried bison meat to unload on uninformed idiots. I believe the appropriate word here is synergy. It's a buzzword I'm sure you guys picked up in college in Toronto, like other made-up words such as pronouns and consent. We can't let these libtards tear apart our bond over this platform, which is a stalwart of free speech, at least until after the election, when this platform will no longer have any use. I'm sure that at some point I have gone on at lengths about how talented and effective the Rumble ad department has been. Citation needed. What an insulting sentence to the people who are reading it. So throw your boy a bone, and I will sell so many broken Chinese torch lighters it will make your fucking head spin. Are you still trying to convince people that Peaberry is the same as Kona coffee? I'm your guy. I'll tell these whatever you want me to tell them. They'll do whatever I say. They're pathetic. They actually make me sick, to be honest. My Margie's. Margie girl, hi. And then I ended it with a famous Nightwave quote of,
What are we doing here, boys?
so what are we doing here, boys? Sincerely, Shaboy Mersh, host of Nightwave Radio. So I wrote them that last night. I'm like, let me see if we get our live reads back. And I think it's only appropriate that we read, because Aris Martinez, basically, again, Travis Ehrman and Aris Martinez are the only people worth a shit tonight. Forrest Mommy threw in some money too. She's great. Somebody else threw into it. Bones of Witskin's cool. The rest of y'all ain't shit. Just telling you. I finally got my email back. It's brief, but it's worth it. Can I pop it out? Can we pop it out? Let's pop it out. Pop it out. There we go. Savannah from the ad reads department finally got back to me, and I was so relieved that they got back to me so quickly. Savannah commented, "Hi, Mike. Indeed, your Rumble show is a success. Our team has no objections to your content or the decorum of which you deliver it. We encourage you to continue to post on Rumble and use Rumble Studio. The live reads ability has been restricted from your account. You have not always done the most professional and successful live reads when provided the opportunity. You have repeatedly disregarded the script, bashed the advertiser, used derogatory, defamatory, and or disparaging statements, personally attacked the evaluation team, etc. Your email clearly demonstrates this behavior as well." It was the email part, bro. I was like, I was reading it and I was kind of giggling. When it got to the email part, I was like, yes. Your email clearly demonstrates this behavior as well. You will not be permitted to deliver live reads via studio at this time. Thank you and have a lovely day. By the way, lovely is a word, lovely is a passive aggressive word. I cannot tell you, look, that's not me reading too much into it. Like you guys know me. I craft emails like this all the time. We carefully say what we're going to say. Choose your words carefully, because you're trying to convey little subtle points. Thank you. And like, if she had said have a thank you and have a good day, it would have just been, I'm signing off, corporate speak. Lovely is and it's Savannah, it's a woman. So Savannah is being very passive aggressive in this. She's clearly being like, thank you and have a lovely day. Like, that's something you say to somebody that's, you like, go fuck your mother, you piece of shit. Lucas Hardar says, did you send him the Tim Robinson clip? I didn't. Oh my God, that's a great idea. We should do that right now. I actually wrote back. The only thing I wrote back was, at least admit that my email was funny. I think that's fair, right? Here's what I'm going to do. This is just fun. This is fun for me. And support at getadshelp.com. Banned from live reads. Good evening. I recently was informed by your extremely talented and hard-working, what did they call it? Evaluation team, that I would no longer be offer or permitted. We go. No longer be permitted to deliver live reads via Rumble Studio. I found this information to be troubling while simultaneously hilarious. I tried to find the words to encapsulate my disappointment, but I was unable to do so. However, luckily, I was able to find a great Tim Robinson. I don't even say Tim. I found a great video meme to summarize my feelings on the matter. I had to find it on YouTube because nobody uses Rumble. I love playing this game. This is so much fun. I'm having so much fun with Rumble. I've had so much more fun since the contract's coming up and they're obviously not renewing it. It's kind of freeing. It feels freeing. Tim. I just want the clip. There it is. There it is.
Unfortunately, Ronnie.
You said this would happen.
That's what I'm gonna do. This is literally gonna. I'm not even gonna timestamp it. I'm just gonna send him this clip.
Unfortunately, Ronnie.
You said this would happen.
Our summer fling is over. You should pack your things and go.
You sure?
Okay, there we go. We're just gonna add that to the email and send. Just so you guys know, I legit sent that email. Again, Nightwave Radio to support. Good evening. I was recently informed by your extremely talented and hardworking evaluation team that I would no longer be permitted to deliver live reads via Rumble Studio. I found this information to be troubling while simultaneously hilarious. I tried to find the words to encapsulate my disappointment, but I was unable to do so. Luckily, I was able to find a great video meme to summarize my feelings on the matter. I had to find it on YouTube because nobody uses Rumble. And then you click it, and I sort of got it.
Unfortunately, Ronnie.
Said this would happen.
Our summer fling is over.
There's no way these motherfuckers. There has to be one person. Please reach out to me. Listen, bro, reach out to me. Completely anonymous if you have to. Somebody in that Google Ads team is fucking collecting a paycheck and howling at my content. Shut up. Stop it. When Rumble folds, there will be people that used to work for Rumble watching me on Kick, and they're going to go, I used to be part of the evaluation team. I actually became a fan because I would try to fucking hide how hard I was laughing when they would bring you up in meetings.
Unfortunately, Ronnie.
Said this would happen.
Our summer fling is over. You should pack your things and go.
You sure?
You sure? Sarah's jeans. That email is going to be internally forwarded and passed around and probably shown in training sessions. Bullshit. You're full of shit. And I'll tell you why. One, Rumble training sessions. training sessions, how to use the Keurig. There are no training sessions. Do you understand that Rumble bought this crazy property in Longboat Key? Like it literally, I even made a joke when we were there, and I said, this looks like the kind of place that gets seized from like a boiler room operation, like, you know, like these like pump and dunk stock fucking hedge fund guys. I'm like, this looks like a property that gets taken from them. And he's like, it actually was, and then we rented it. Yeah, that should tell you something, that your priorities are fucking
A decade ago, I never thought I would be at 23 on the verge of spontaneous combustion. Woe is me, but I guess that it comes with the territory, an ominous landscape of never-ending calamity. I need you to hear, I need you to see, but I have had all I can take, an exploding scene, thinking of an impossibility.